When the time is right, the Lord will make it happen. Not when you rush it, not when you force it, not when you worry yourself into exhaustion, but when the time is right. This message is for the one who has been waiting longer than expected, for the one who prayed and didn't see immediate answers, for the one who wondered if God heard them at all. Hear this clearly from the very beginning. Delay is not denial. Waiting is not wasted. Silence is not absence. God is never late. We live in a world that rushes everything. Instant messages, instant results, instant gratification. But God is not governed by urgency. He is governed by purpose. God does not arrive early. God does not arrive late. He arrives on time. What feels slow to you is often precise in heaven. Why God makes you wait. Waiting does something rushing never can. Waiting builds faith. Waiting strengthens trust. Waiting matures character. If God answered every prayer immediately, we would trust the blessing more than the blesser. Waiting teaches you how to lean on God without seeing evidence. The Lord works behind the scenes. While you're waiting, God is working. He's aligning people. He's shifting circumstances. He's closing doors that would have harmed you. He's protecting you from outcomes you prayed for too soon. Just because you don't see movement doesn't mean nothing is happening. Some of God's greatest work happens invisibly. Your timeline is not God's timeline. You measure time in days and years. God measures time in readiness and purpose. You see the clock. God sees the heart. If God gave you what you wanted when you wanted it, it might destroy what He's building in you. Waiting is a sign of trust. Waiting says, God, I don't understand this season, but I trust you. Faith is not believing God can. Faith is believing God will when the time is right. Anyone can trust God when things are easy. Trust is proven in the waiting. God protects you through delay. Some things you prayed for didn't happen because God loves you too much to let you step into something unprepared. What felt like rejection was protection. What felt like delay was direction. What felt like loss was mercy. God doesn't withhold good things. He withholds harmful timing. You're being prepared for what you prayed for. If God answered your prayer right now, would you be ready to carry it? Would your faith survive it? Would your character handle it? Would your heart remain humble? God prepares the person before He releases the promise. The preparation protects the blessing. The Lord knows when you're ready. You may feel ready, but God sees deeper. He sees what still needs healing, what still needs strengthening, what still needs refining. God waits until you can handle what He's about to release, not to frustrate you, but to preserve you. God's timing brings peace. When God moves too early, it creates anxiety. When God moves too late, it creates discouragement. But when God moves at the right time, it brings peace. You won't have to force it. You won't have to beg for it. You won't have to manipulate outcomes. What God brings in His timing flows naturally. The Lord will make it happen without striving. Some of you have been trying too hard, trying to fix it, trying to rush it, trying to control it. God is asking you to release the pressure. What belongs to you will not miss you. What God ordained does not require force. Your waiting is producing strength. Waiting teaches endurance. Waiting builds patience. Waiting strengthens hope. What you survive in the waiting prepares you to stand in the blessing. If you can wait faithfully, you can steward responsibly. God does not forget promises. God remembers every promise He made. He remembers what He spoke over your life. He remembers what He planted in your heart. He remembers what He showed you in faith. He is not forgetful. He is intentional. When the time is right, things will align, doors will open without strain. People will show up unexpectedly. Resources will come together naturally. Peace will confirm the move. You won't have to chase. You won't have to beg. You won't have to compromise. When God does it, it fits. The waiting will make sense. One day. One day you'll look back and say, now I understand. Now I see why I had to wait. Now I know why it didn't happen sooner. Clarity always follows obedience. Don't let discouragement steal your faith. Discouragement whispers, it's taking too long. It's not going to happen. You missed your chance. But faith declares, when the time is right, the Lord will make it happen. God has never failed. He's not starting with you. Stay faithful where you are while you wait. Remain obedient. Remain prayerful. Remain hopeful. God honors consistency. God honors trust. God honors patience. The Lord's timing is worth the wait. What God gives in His time lasts. It's stable. It's sustainable. It's secure. Rushed blessings fade. God-timed blessings remain. I declare that I will trust God's timing. I declare that waiting will not weaken my faith. I declare that the Lord will make it happen. I declare that my season will change at the right time. When the time is right, the Lord will make it happen, and nothing can stop it. If this message encouraged you, type, I trust God's timing in the comments as a declaration of faith. If you know someone who is waiting and discouraged, share this message with them. Like this video, subscribe, and turn on notifications so we can continue growing in faith together. And remember this truth: what God has for you will arrive exactly when it should.